Not bad, huh?
Almost.
We managed. Hold on.
Almost got Katie in Madison before.
we managed to get it together, I guess. I don't know.
Oh, even more than
What? Oh, what do you want?
well, welcome in, guys. Welcome to another Sunday
Hi.
night here at How We Cruise. If it's your first time here, welcome in. We do this every Sunday night. I'm Brian. This is Julie.
Hi. Sometimes we have it together, and sometimes we're rolling in.
Most times we don't.
On each other.
So yeah, it's been I say it all the time. It's been a busy week.
Always is.
Wave season in full gear. Thank you to everybody who's reached out to book your cruises.
We're kind of coming down towards the end.
Yeah, you know, we have it. I'll tell you the good thing, and we don't really have a lot of cruise deals set up for slides for the end of the night. But I will tell you that a lot of the stuff that was going on in February has extended into March. So a lot of the same deals and or better.
Sorry, I hear pitter patter coming down the stairs.
There's a reason.
Okay.
There's a reason, and
get what you need and go to bed, please.
Yep, she's good. So
you guys know we do this time at night because 3 kids, bedtime. Tomorrow is Monday. This is like the only day of the week that we don't have crazy sports, at least not at 9 o'clock at night. So.
But we still did today because this weekend was, if you guys saw, we posted some stuff up. We were at a gymnastics competition where we had a lot of family taking responsibility for some medals this weekend down in Philadelphia.
We were in Philadelphia.
Both Katie and her cousin Ellie, competing for Yale University, came home with some hardware this weekend, so it was pretty cool.
I was excited.
Excited?
Yes. Katie in the background, she goes, "You were excited?" Katie, I am always
excited.
I wasn't exciting. I was excited to be there. Listen, I am always excited to watch you compete because it's just really fun to watch you grow and learn, and it really is. And we're still at the early levels of competing, but
you want to say goodnight?
Our cousin is at the collegiate level, and it was, I didn't know I was going to like it that much. It was fantastic. She's falling behind us. Anyway, good night, baby girl. I love you. Nope. Where we started, you know the deal. I already tucked you in. I love you.
Say goodnight.
Good night. I love you. I'll come back up when we're done.
All right. Well, listen, guys. Tonight, we've got Julie and I have different countdowns to our cruises. I see a lot of people dropping their countdowns in the chat. I'm seeing 26 days. I'm seeing 50. I'm seeing 26 days for Kathy. I'm seeing 52 for Warren. I thought I saw a 20-something for Barbara in there. Barbara's coming up on her cruise.
All so way closer than I am right now. Not you. I don't want to hear it. Don't even start with me. I have the longest wait of anyone right now, and I'm super excited for all of you. And I'm still excited for you too.
Let's do a couple of hellos here. So first in the chat was the Cruise Nuts. Hey, Mike and Tracy, thanks for stopping in, guys. Kathy's here, says hi. Shayna's still out of the country, enjoying Antigua.
They're heading back soon, though, right? I think I've been following pictures. I absolutely love it. You guys are doing some really great work.
Hello, guys. Laura's here, says 34 days until Icon of the Seas. One of our favorite ships, of course. Definitely.
For sure.
Mary Ellen's here. Good to see you, Mary Ellen.
Now,
said hi.
as you say hello, I'm going to say I know that the photo quality of our thumbnail was not the absolute best, but that's because I actually took a screenshot of a video that we had.
There's a screenshot of a TikTok,
and then
right?
And then I had to like blow it up to make it just even a little bit bigger. So the quality might not be there, but you guys can see we are in a boxing ring. That was on Virgin Voyages.
Mm-hmm.
The Valiant Lady? No, what were we on?
We're on Brilliant Lady.
Brilliant Lady. Okay. Anyway, amazing tour. We did not sail her yet, but
we will.
We will. Absolutely.
Mom's excited for the showers on Virgin Voyages.
Why would you know that?
Mom was very upset about the showers on Virgin Voyages. Well, look, Mom's here. Hi, Mom.
Guys, we did have to cancel last week. You can still hear the hoarseness in my voice and a little bit of this cough residual. Like all of us, except for this guy, came down with this crazy flu. So
I'm invincible.
But if you did see the thumbnail, it is a picture of us in the boxing ring on the ship. And that is exactly what we're going to do tonight. We are setting the scene for the cruise debates. Okay. We are going to talk about all kinds of things. And if you know us at all, if you've ever sailed with us at all, you know that we can banter. We can bicker. I love you.
It's ready to box.
What is that?
Get ready to box. Get ready to box.
Whatever. Anyway, listen, I will take you any day, and twice on Sunday, and today is Sunday. But no kidding, guys.
I don't have time for twice. I got to work in the morning.
If you disagree with us, we don't agree on a lot of things. I love him, but we don't agree on a lot of things. If you have sailed with us, you know that. But if you agree with us, put it in the chat. If you don't agree with us, put it in the chat. We want to know what you guys think. And we have all kinds of things to talk about tonight. If there's something you want to hear what we have to think about, put it in the chat because we will discuss it. We will debate it. And just wait.
Well, I saw some of my protectors are here, so I'm safe. I see Sugar's here. I see Mom is here. Most importantly, Aunt Christine is here. So Aunt Christine, I'm going to need your help tonight protecting me from Julie. So
Aunt Christine, Brian said, I hope Aunt Christine's in tonight. He's like, she'll always have my side.
I need your help, Aunt Christine. Hi, Brandon. How are you? We got Lee Price now. Now, Lee dropped in the Facebook post a topic that she wants us to debate.
Okay.
So I don't know if you want to start there or if you want to start with, well, hold on. We have a few more words to say.
I did not take too many notes because, guys, as you know, we are like unscripted. We're raw, and we will bring it to you as we really, I don't know, experience it, do it, know it, whatever. So I have a couple little points here that we can follow.
Well, I will say this. So let me just say a couple more hellos. And Lee's question was, what is the best cruise line to sail with kids? Ooh. So there's lots of different arguments you could take on that. So we'll definitely touch on that one tonight.
We kind of like, that's what like inspired us to even start this entire thing.
So we're good with that one. We'll hit that one.
We'll
Stephen Davis wanted to know, what is the best specialty dining, and is specialty dining worth it? That's one we could argue all day long. So the gloves are coming off.
On that
no, gloves are definitely coming off there. Brandon's here. Hi, Brandon. Warren is here. Hello, Warren. Good to see you. I'm so glad you've joined us this evening. It is very, very nice that you are here. So we're good. Glad to.
I'm going to try to get my computer. I didn't bring my.
Hope we can bring you some joy this Sunday night. Matt and Tiff are here. He says the party can start. The wardens are here. Well, we were a little bit late.
Can I just say, Tiff, congratulations on your run.
Great job.
Nice. I mean, on all of you guys, because like Kinley and you got you guys, amazing 5Ks and half marathons, and I've never ran more than a 5K, and I've never done it in an actual race. I've only done it on my own. So super
I ran
amazing.
Once when somebody was chasing me.
I wish I could make the jokes I want to make right now, but I don't think it would be appropriate.
Let's see. Got a couple more. So, all right. Amy's here. Amy's another runner.
Oh no, I didn't remember our mouse. I didn't bring down my cord though, so my screen's gonna keep going dark.
All right. Let's see.
Hold on. Let me see. Let me get set up here. I don't even have it open yet.
The Fields are here. Hello, Daniel and Nancy. Nice to see you guys. Judy has joined us. Hi, Judy. How are you?
Still working on getting my Facebook back, guys.
And Judy, no, we did not forget about you. Julie still has something to mail to you.
I do. I have been thinking about her every single day. It's like literally upstairs, sitting on the corner and on the shelf. And yes.
All right. So
Monday.
All right.
Tomorrow's Monday.
I finally got caught up. Here's all the countdowns. Will G has joined us. We got 70 days for Brandon. We got 38 days for Daniel Fields. We have 19 days for Mary Ellen. Let's see. Barbara says Brian leaves when I do. I think we have 33 days, so we're a couple days after you. Well, we as in the guys. We're a we. Not just because it's not a you, it's a we. I can have other we.
All right. We're going to start it off with this one right here, right now. 33 days until Brian sails on a cruise. When I have sailed without you, do I say we are going on a cruise? No. Team Julie or Team Brian? Brian likes to ask the question, which one of us is more fun? We'll come back to that one. We can do that one all day long. But let's ask you guys, if he's sailing in 33 days and I am not, is it we have or is it he has? Please feel free to let us know your opinions.
And Christine says, Brian, I'm here for you. I'm sure that was for something else, but I'm going to take it. So let's see. Let's see. Ooh,
I'm sorry for the cough, guys. I'm trying to.
NJ Backyard Garden says breakaway in 27 days. Very cool. Very cool. Nice. Thank you for joining us. How should we refer to you, NJ Backyard Garden? So a lot of these new names, guys, we're still getting used to who everybody is. NJ Backyard Garden says we. So all good. And he says he or I. There you go. All right. So you see how tonight's going to go, guys. So let's start it off.
This won't work. We can't even play the video, right?
No, they're going to have to go over to TikTok for it. It's on TikTok.
It's not? Are you sure?
Yep. Because I made it. I know it's on TikTok.
Well, listen, I lost like everything, guys. So I can't. Let's not go there. Anyway, let me see if I can get
hold
this
on.
open.
Hold on. I got a comment here. I gotta show this one here. Barbara says, Julie, let's get a girls trip.
Okay, this has come up now. Now there's a few other girls trips that go on out there. I tried, but I couldn't make it work with my schedule to go a couple times. But I really do think that we need to get that in the works because we've heard it a few times now. So yes, we will make that happen.
Hold on. Matt says
we will make
323.
Matt says 323.
It's 322 days until the group cruise. Matt, we gotta talk, Matt. Mary Ellen, I didn't mean to skip you. Where did I skip? I'm trying to get caught up on the chat. If I skip, guys, we have a chat window rolling here.
We could never miss
and
you.
over here, and they don't match up. So if I miss anything,
it's frustrating. You'll see our eyes because we really try to watch you guys here. But when you see our eyes glance here, 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 and here, it's because we're reading the exact same thing, but they're all slightly on different timelines. It's true. And like I type on my computer, you type on your computer, but this is the one that's like live in the thread. And yeah. Anyway, that's how it works.
Matt Jewel. That's right. Jewel. Well, Jewel, it's almost as good as the group. You'll like it. We'll wave at you. Listen, guys. All right. So first topic. The first topic that we'll go with what was in the group. Lee wanted to know best cruise line for kids. Drop it in the chat and why you think the best cruise line for cruising with kids. And Julie, you want to go first? Because
I was gonna push it to you. We don't have to argue. If we agree, you'll know. There's gonna be one or two things we agree on. I mean, there has to be, right? I mean, we've survived 16 years. Anyway, sure. You're gonna get mad at me for my answer.
Okay, what's your?
Because I'm gonna be wishy-washy, and I'm gonna say it depends on the age of the kids.
All right, go ahead.
So personally, and things have been changing. I absolutely love either a breakaway class on Norwegian. You didn't think I was going to start there, did you?
Breakaway or breakaway plus?
Either.
Okay.
Odyssey is what they have, a Quantum Plus, and like whatever.
Okay.
You know, like they're pretty darn similar. Anyway, I think that you can get a lot of bang for your buck in packaging and the free at sea and just like that freestyle cruising. So I think that's really good for kids that are in their like teens, early tweens, teens. But I mean, guys, it's no secret we absolutely love Royal. So Royal for me every day with our kids, especially when you consider third and fourth. So Royal does a lot of kids sale free, right? You got Norwegian, you got other lines that are doing your third and fourth passengers and things of that sort. So then you're only paying for your extra your fees, your port fees and your gratuities and things of that sort. So those are really nice perks, right? So I'm going to go with those two lines.
All right.
I'm not going to take my kids. I don't think that it's wrong for all kids, especially little babies, on Silversea. Sorry. They're going to hate it. And the other passengers might not be too happy about it. Sorry. I'm going to tell you exactly how it is.
Well,
Carnival is a fun ship. I mean, they're always going to have a great time.
We are
Fun
working
Squad
on.
is amazing.
We do have to come up with a luxury cruise for kids. We have a client looking for a luxury cruise with kids. So if you've done a luxury cruise with kids,
age has everything to do with it. Like our kids, if you guys don't know, Kevin, Katie, and Brian are 11, 12, and 14, 15.
I was about to correct you and say 10, 11, and 14.
See, no, we just had a bunch of birthdays. It's birthday season in the Kearns house. No, sorry, I never did get you.
No, you didn't.
I didn't get your bottle. Sorry.
Okay.
What are we drinking tonight? Is Richard in the chat? He didn't ask yet.
No, Richard's still on his cruise.
It's definitely gonna matter. Like little babies. I mean, Brian was 18 months old the first trip that we went on, and I gotta be honest with you, they didn't care. Our kids at their ages love water slides, zip lining, rock climbing. They want to be active. They want to be out. They hate when we go on a ship and it doesn't have mini golf because they absolutely love mini golf. So there's things that you want to look for.
Well, I'm going to chime in here.
So I don't mean to be wishy-washy, but I do think that you need, and that's the other benefit to going with someone who's really familiar with a specific line or going with a really trusted travel advisor.
Give me a plastic glass.
I didn't give you a plastic glass. That is glass. This is glass. Oh. It's plastic. Sorry. It's one of the pool ones. I didn't even think about it. It's pretty though.
Can you not?
I'm not going to spill it, but it's pretty. It's a pretty one.
So, let's see. We got some things here. Kathy Curry says RCL or Carnival for things for kids to do. Amy says Royal has been great for my clan of kids. That's the Colonel.
I don't even taste it. I put it to my lips just to kind of.
But Amy says, I know Disney is too, but it's expensive for us thus far. Lee says Disney then Royal. Mom says best for kids, Royal. Laura says Royal has much more things for kids. Barbara says minus the soda package. Barbara, don't worry, we're working on that. First Daniel, welcome in.
Can we talk about that really quick?
What?
Royals change?
Well, that's a Norwegian question.
I know, but it just sparked that thought in my head.
Well, address. So what Barbara's talking about.
Okay, you address Norwegian, I'll address Royal.
What Barbara's talking about with the soda packages, with the free at sea plus or more at sea package on Norwegian, the first two passengers in the room get taken care of quite well. The third passenger in that same cabin does not get the soda or beverage package.
They also
does not get the specialty
dining. They give you two and not anybody.
So that third passenger in the room, they can still get those things, but you can't even purchase them. You have to get them like on the ship. You can buy the beverage package in advance, but you can't buy the dining package in advance. It's a whole cluster. So when we talk about cruising with kids, or is Norwegian the best line?
Here,
maybe if you got two kids and you put them in separate cabins, Yeah, if you got a big family, could be a little bit of a challenge. So Royal, we like because we have 3 kids, and those 3 kids,
It's worked really
when
well
they're
for us.
in the same cabin up until last year, darn it, Brian getting older, it was kids sail free. Now with 3rd and 4th passenger sail free, it is specifically 3rd and 4th passenger. So we have to book somebody in a 5 passenger to see how that's going to go.
But we don't need to get into all those logistics. This tonight is the purpose is to go this or that, me or you. What do we like? What do we not like? We don't have to get into all the nitty gritty. Guys, you can reach out to us anytime and we will talk to you. We will talk your ear off about all of the logistics of all this stuff. Trust me. But like, I'm also going to say there's so many things to talk about because it kind of leads into the conversation of the trend now, right? The trend is these mega ships. Wow, I really rubbed off on you. Guys,
Sugar said drinks taste better in a glass.
You are absolutely right. I always say that. I am a glass snob. I hate drinking out of plastic. And as much as I love my little Royal glasses back here, and I like them when we're out at the pool or we're out on the patio and, you know, you don't want to like break a glass, you're never that way.
Sugar just said Team Brian. This one's got a little bite to it. I kind of like it.
I didn't like it. I didn't like it, but I definitely
guys, tonight's live stream not sponsored by E.H. Taylor. However, Colonel, if you're looking for a sponsor, we're happy to oblige.
Sorry, I interrupted myself with you changing your glass and everything. But what I started to say was, I mean, a huge the new trend right now is the mega ships, right? Careful. You're always yelling.
You're blocking my chat.
Oh, I didn't mean to block your chat, but I don't want you to steal anything or whatever. Mega ships or no mega ships? What do you guys think? The size of the ship. I know some of you specifically in this chat. I know you personally, and we've had this discussion, and I know your feelings. And I know that there are people in this chat that feel both ways.
All right.
Some are mega ships.
Topic 2.
Some are not. I will let you guys disclose yourselves. I will not.
Topic 2.
He gets mad when I lean on his chair.
Topic 2.
I'm comfortable this way.
Topic number 2. Size of the ship then. Mega ships.
Yeah.
All right. So
isn't that where I just went?
I know. I'm saying you're moving on to topic number 2. Topic number 2. Hello, Together We Travel. Thank you for joining us. Sharon at Sea has joined us. They forgot 9 p.m. Eastern is now 6 p.m. here in Arizona. Oh. Guys, if you would just get on board with daylight savings like everybody else, we wouldn't have these issues.
Was it Katie or Kevin? One of them said tonight, they're like, this is why we just don't need to do daylight savings anytime. We hate it. And I got to tell you, we do hate it. I don't mind it as much in the fall because we gain an hour, but in the spring when we lose an hour, we spring ahead and we fall back. Yes. But when you fall back, you gain an hour because you get an extra hour of sleep. You always have like that, a little bit of extra time. You're used to being further ahead. In the spring, you spring ahead. So right now, while it's 9 o'clock or 9:30 now, oh, holy cow.
Yeah, we're on topic number 2.
Last night, this time for us, it was 8:30. Mm-hmm. And we were still in Philly.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Let's see some of these comments on here.
Mega ship.
No,
mega
Kathy,
ship or no mega ship?
Kathy says no mega ship. Laura says she likes the mega ships. Warren says Voyager class and up. I don't do small ships. Amy says absolutely. I need a lot of things to do. Barbara says I like the newer ships, so I guess it's mega for us. You are going to be a fan of that Prima in April. You are going to
cheers, by the way. Oh, cheers. While you have your, what do you have, Taylor? Whatever.
It's Taylor.
I have a little lemon strawberry gin
cocktail. Kathy says no more changing. I'm not allowed to change glasses. I guess that's what that is. Mary Ellen says my favorite is the larger ship, but I love the smaller ones too. Very non-committal. I like that. That's kind of where I go with that. I can't pick a favorite cruise ship until I've sailed them all. Only cruised Oasis and bigger. So I'm curious to see a smaller ship next month. Yeah, Amy, it's going to be a different experience.
Had a little bit of discussions on the community thread about the Oasis class ships, and a couple people jumped in about what are your favorite Oasis class ships. So because you talk about the size of the ships. I mean, the mega ships. If you talk about the Excel class ships with Carnival, or you talk about Icon class with Royal, Norwegian Prima isn't quite as big, but it still has that very new
cruise ship smell.
New cruise ship smell. You talk about these new class of ships. I forget where I was going to go with
this. All right, I'll check in the comment. Listen, whenever, so this is a little trick. Whenever you get lost, just go into the chat. That's what it is. That's why Judy said Freedom class are larger. Sugar said medium to large. That's about where I'm going. Jamie says size doesn't matter. I agree. Wherever that ship is going, I'm just happy to be at sea. Kathy said no more changing time, not glasses. I guess I'm allowed to change glasses, just not the time.
Guys, I can't switch topics this frequently.
No, this is good. This is fine. This is helping. Mom has a great comment. Mom says, love the smaller ships when it's just the two of us. Love the mega ships when ages in the group have a big range. And Mom, that hits the nail on the head for us. We're going to give you the non-committal answer here.
No, we're not doing anything. You give your opinion. I'm going to give my opinion.
Okay.
You know what I can't wait for?
33 days.
And this is going to show my bias towards Royal, and I'm sorry, because I never want to pigeonhole us that way. We really are non-denominational.
That was very nice that you let that go.
What?
I said, you said, you know what I can't wait for? And I said 33 days.
You know what I can't wait for? 33 days.
It's going to be awesome.
No, I can't wait for the new Discovery class. I think they're going to surprise us. Icon class surprised us. It really did.
It did.
Excel class ships surprised us.
Oh, speaking of Excel class ships, Mary Ellen says, I have a favorite. Speaking of Excel class ships.
I love the celebration, the Mardi Gras. Like, I mean, they're beautiful, beautiful. The whole atrium, what do they call sorry, Mary Ellen, can you help me here? What do you call where they have the shows? Where they have the wind. Celebration Central. I knew it was
it's called something different on Mardi Gras Celebration.
Okay, usually. Because we were on Celebration. I love that area, and I love the flow of the ship. I love what it offers. I think that the kids had an amazing time. We stayed in the family harbor suites, which were absolutely amazing.
That worked out really well for us.
If you have kids, let's go back to the kids.
We did kind of gloss over that. That family harbor suite was fantastic. However,
you can't go wrong with a family
Carnival
harbor.
is pushing to get rid of those, which I think is a mistake.
I think it's a mistake. Do not do it. Do not get rid of it. Don't. I think that's a huge mistake. I mean, if they're just asking
Rose,
for my
if you're
own,
in the chat, that's our opinion.
My own personal opinion, but I can't wait for the Discovery class. So that's Royal Caribbean's new class that's going to be coming out, and supposedly they're going to be a little bit smaller, because when we talk about size of ship, when we talk about these mega ships versus the smaller ships, I strongly tell me, do you agree? Or I don't know where you stand on this. You hear so many times, well, the smaller ships, you don't have the crowd issues, the crowd control. I adamantly disagree with that. I'm sorry. I don't think that the size of the ship.
It so depends.
I just keep going back to Jamie's comment about size mattering.
It depends. Cruise Combo says small, medium, mega. Love them all.
This is true.
And I don't disagree with that comment.
Put me in the water.
That's put you in the water. Water skiing behind the. What's the Kevin?
Listen, between the two of us, that's one of my very favorite bits ever. I'm out there and something touches my leg, and I go, ah! I scream like a little girl. Anyway, between the two of us, who's the one that can water ski?
I can water ski.
Do you guys know? You cannot water ski.
I can water ski.
I can water ski.
Never been water skiing with you.
Not true. Tahoe.
Did we ski?
I didn't.
We just did.
I didn't. You did. But I grew up water skiing.
Wait, I did. So I can water ski then.
No, you tried and you couldn't do it. You tried. No, that's my point. That's how I know. No, but I got to tell you, I am not a fan of water skiing in the Delaware River. You talk about something touching your leg, you really do scream because you have no idea what it is. It could be anything.
Could be a branch, could be an animal, could be a dead body.
It could be an eel, it could be a body. I am not. I don't.
Mary Ellen says Carnival Spirit class ships flow so well, but not all small ships do. So Mary Ellen makes a great point. So
yeah,
we did one of our group cruises on Freedom of the Seas. Again, still a big ship in terms of comparatives, right? But smaller compared to the Oasis class or Icon class or XL class that we've sailed recently. So having that smaller, more intimate feel, you're able to get around the ship better. It was a lot easier to kind of do things together as a group. But like Mom said, when it was just Julie and I, one of my favorite ships to go on was that Silver Ray out in the Mediterranean, because it was nice just for Julie and I to get around that ship. There was it was a nice, calm, relaxing venue. I don't know what Julie's typing.
I don't know what you're saying because I was typing. Sorry.
But Kathy says smaller ships can get into more ports without as much tendering, maybe. So yeah,
I was going to go there. That's one of the things. So I'm excited for the new class of ship because we're going to go back to a little bit smaller of a ship, and I'm super excited for the flow because the Icon class and the XL class and the Prima class surprised us so much.
Prima was really good for flow.
It was very
flow.
different. And what we learned was where the ships are made. You know, you have
definitely has an influence.
It has a huge influence on the flow of the ship, whether they have straighter lines or whether they have those nooks and crannies or whether they're a little bit more curvy, which is very interesting. I mean, I know the cruise lines themselves.
Ships made in Germany, they seem to be very straight. Ships made in Italy seem to have a lot of curves and nooks and crannies, and ships made in Finland are blonde. No? Nobody? Nothing? Okay, we'll move on.
I'm just remembering that we are live and can't take back what we say. So I'm gonna behave.
Let's see. All right. Well, Jamie had a question.
But one of these huge important things is I have people ask me regularly, friends, acquaintances, neighbors, when is such and such a ship going to come up to New York or New Jersey? Or when are they going to go to this port or that port?
Uh-oh, she's off the reservation.
What are you talking about?
I thought we were talking about country. Okay, go ahead.
I'm talking about size of ship still a little bit.
Oh, okay.
So because it's a huge thing.
I'll be over here.
The size of the ship does matter when it is to what ports they can go into. Sometimes the bigger ships can't dock, and they have to tender. Sometimes they can't get under bridges. The Verrazano is in New York is a great example. So, smaller ships that, especially if they're new and shiny and have that new cruise ship smell, are very appealing to go to different destinations or get into ports that can't be seen otherwise. So I'm super excited for that. We tend to gravitate towards talking mostly about the Caribbean. Brian and I have sailed over in the Mediterranean. We've done the West Coast. We haven't done Alaska yet, although that's another topic for us to talk about. But where you sail can have a huge impact on the size of the ship.
Yeah. Well, let's take a question. We have a couple questions that popped up here. So Jamie says, have you guys been on Quantum of the Seas? I need bar tips. Listen, Jamie, most of the time you prepay your gratuities. I think you should know that. And a couple singles and you should be fine. You don't need tips from, oh, you mean advice. We have not sailed Quantum. We have sailed. We have sailed
been
Anthem.
on Quantum.
No, we've not. We've been on Anthem and Odyssey.
We did a ship tour.
Odyssey.
Oh, I think you're right.
Yes.
Sorry.
But so my Anthem of the Seas ship tour is probably never getting posted. It's somewhere in our cadre of stuff. But we do have a short up there on Odyssey of the Seas, and bars.
But Quantum and Odyssey are like super similar, right?
Odyssey and Quantum, or Anthem and Quantum. Anthem.
Okay. Yeah.
So I will say that when we did our group cruise on the Anthem of the Seas, which is a Quantum class, super. Really nice. I was really hoping I was going to be a big fan of 270, and I wasn't as big a fan as I was hoping for.
I was. I loved 270. I think it's the design feature is amazing. I love how they utilize the space. I like how they had like everything from trivia to different games in there to shows, and the views were spectacular. I liked the setup of the bar. I loved how they had the little like eatery deli, I forget what it was called, right outside of it. I really, really liked that area.
Yeah, Cafe 270.
I didn't feel like it was super easy to get to. So that was not a plus for me, but I liked the ship and the flow, and I thought it was a beautiful ship. I don't know that was the best ship for our kids. Our kids didn't love it. So going back to the original kid question.
But I'll say, but we're not on that. I would say
the Quantum class ships.
On that ship, I love
young kids.
I love the pub on that ship. I like the location of it, right on the only thing is there's two entrances. So if you're planning on starting a fight with anybody, you have to watch your back. We could tell you that story in person. But the music hall is also great on that ship. Keep your hoops in. Get count number one. If you're on that group cruise with us, you know the story.
Right. Okay. Can we come back to the original thing that we actually have? We mentioned.
Oh, you asked a question about the bars on Quantum.
Okay, I know you can keep talking, but I'm going to interject. It's what I do. Who's more fun, Ryan or me? I'm going to tell you, we're a lot of fun in person, and you never know who's going to bring the entertainment. That's all I can say.
Judy says, I love the Anthem, perfect size. Anthem's going to be in Alaska in 2027. Just saying.
We love Anthem. We love the Quantum class for me and you. When we're with the kids,
it's a good cold weather ship.
When we're with the kids, whatever. Like the solarium is beautiful.
Oh,
here's a great question.
Cruise Combo says, I like 270 for the evening shows and for also to eat breakfast and great views, especially on an Alaska cruise.
Unless
says,
it's
okay, pub is good. Watch my back for bar fights. Got it. Is Julie sailing with you? No. Anyway.
Stop it. No, don't. Guys. Y'all, first of all, now I have no problem leaning on your chair. Second of all, you all know me.
Sweet as pie.
I am.
Like a pie in the face. Barbara has a question. Barbara says, did you do any of the behind the scenes cruise tours thinking about doing it on Prima?
Okay. Have you?
No. The one cruise where our group did a behind the scenes tour, we were not there. That was when Dad got the whole tour. That was great.
And I think Jack was there. I think he did it too. So and they did a really cool, that was like kind of a long time ago. And they got some like cool areas that they don't even do anymore. So they had a cool one.
Barbara says, did you miss my question? No, we're talking about it right now.
I know. Sorry, guys. It is delayed a little bit when we come to it. I haven't done any of the behind the scenes tours, but we were evacuated through the I-9. They call
No,
I-95.
No. We didn't go all the way down there. No, that was not I-95.
Yes, we did.
Okay.
1,000,000%.
Julie, we were up on deck 14.
Brian is wrong. We were on Anthem, and we were at the iFly, which is on the upper deck. And there was a medical emergency. They pulled us out of the iFly, kept us in our suits, walked us down the stairs, through the ship in the corridor, and we went down what they call on the ships when down in the crew areas and the mess areas. That's all the way down. You're right. It's all the way down, like decks 2 and 3 or whatever.
We didn't go down that far.
And they take you through what they call I-95. And that's like the crew, like front, forward to aft. And they took us all the way forward of the ship. And we had to go back up to the deck. I have the video.
Can't wait to see it.
It's video that I definitely never did. I mean, I'm not going to do anything with that video. But
I'm looking forward to seeing it.
No. There's certain things that like you
can show me.
Sure. I'll show you.
Okay.
Anyway, it happened. It happened.
So Barbara, one of the other behind the scenes tours that they'll offer you is a galley tour. So if you're sitting in the main dining room, so on Primo, that would be at one of the main, but anyway, they'll charge you a smaller fee for it than the true behind the scenes tour where you go up on the bridge and all that other stuff. So it's a different behind the scenes tour, but you get to see how some of the beverage stations work. You get to see how the kitchen works.
Don't talk about what you don't know about. I haven't done it yet, but I want to do it, and I've looked into it. So anyway, yeah, you can book that in advance, but a lot of times if you wait till you get on the ship, they'll offer you a discount. And what they do is they give you a whole tour of the galley, the food, the preparation, but you also get tastings and this and that, and they match it and they pair it with it. So it's a really cool one. And if we're ever on the same ship, let's do it together, because I'm totally in. If you get the opportunity to do it before we're on the ship together, do it so you can tell me how it is, because I've heard really good things. Anybody else? Has anybody done that one, or what other ship tours?
Kathy wants to know if they showed the jail, Mary Ellen. So I believe that on our little tour, I think your dad got to see that.
Yeah, they got to see that. The brig.
Yeah.
The brig.
So,
yeah. You guys are. I want to see the morgue. There's a morgue on the ships. They have to have a place to store bodies, because it happens, guys. It happens.
We have plenty of room.
I don't need
plenty
this.
Of room
I don't
in the galley.
I don't need. Oh God, I came out wrong. God, you never want anything horrible to happen on a ship, but it does happen, and they have to be prepared, and they have to be, able to handle any situation. I would like to see that type of facility, and I do have a medical background, so I mean, I think that's probably where that comes from. But
Amy says behind the scenes on Symphony was awesome. Really makes you appreciate how hard the crew work, and when you see it all in action. Absolutely.
So one of my favorite questions to ask the crew, and both of us do this, is, what's your favorite ship? And repetitively, the answer that we get are the older, smaller ships, but maybe not for the reason that you think. What we've kind of discussed with different crew is that these newer ships, because the way that they have storage or their supply cabinets or whatever are in different areas of the ship now, and not as conveniently close or easy to get to. So for the crew, they say the older, smaller ships it's just more efficient for crew. And they kind of like almost like do that. They're like, yeah, man, we can just, we got our job. And they know the passengers more intimately, like, because they get a little bit more time when it's versus like these mega ships. So that is a definite pro to these smaller ships. Yeah. But we hear all time and time again, the crew say,
yeah, they like smaller
ones.
Like
smaller ships.
So we have one other question from the Facebook group from before that we have to debate on, and that is specialty dining worth it? And do you have a favorite specialty dining? So is specialty dining worth it? Guys, drop it in the chat. Do you take advantage of specialty dining? Have you done specialty dining? Do you have a favorite specialty dining? What ship? What restaurant? What'd you order? How'd you order the steak? Was it rare? How was it? How was it good? Was it good? Hey, Team Reese, thanks for joining us. Good to see you guys. What's your take?
No, you get to go first this time.
I get to go first?
Mm-hmm.
All right, listen. This depends on the ship. However, most circumstances for me.
What do you mean it depends on the ship?
It does. It does. It does.
We're not talking Burger King or McDonald's here.
No, I know. Is specialty dining worth it? For me, some of my favorite ships are the mega ships, and there are so many venues to eat. I don't even like going to the main dining room sometimes, especially on these icon class. I like a lot of the included venues. I like to grab a quick snack out by the pool. I like to grab a burger someplace, whether that be at Johnny Rockets or Guy's Burgers or whatever that may be. I like my grab and go options. I like to enjoy my cruise. I don't like to sit down and, in my opinion, waste a lot of time sitting in a restaurant. I like to be out exploring and enjoying shows and pools and slides and bars and whatever the case. I like to do that stuff, and I don't like sitting in a restaurant.
24 hours in a day.
Yeah. And we sleep at least 2 on a cruise.
At least 2.
Sometimes
We're not
3.
I did ask. That was one of my poll questions. It was like, one of them was about like, do you like, and one of the answers was, I'll catch up on my sleep tomorrow or something. And I was laughing because it was like, we don't even bother saying that. We're like, we just know we're not going to sleep because we enjoy it. We have fun. But like,
when I get home next week and go back to work, I can sleep then.
Fun being able to sit down, and you don't have to do the dishes. You don't have to do the meal. The dogs are going crazy. Sorry, guys. You don't have to do the meal. Guys, cruise. That's cruisy. You don't have to do the meal prep. You don't have to do the cleanup. You don't have to do anything. And what are they barking at?
I'll let them know.
All right, sorry. So anyway, I enjoy the main dining room. Brian does not. Let's talk about, because I know we definitely disagree on this one. Formal nights. I'm gonna come back. I want to come back too because I didn't.
Oh, we didn't read any of the comments.
I didn't answer the special dining, but I kind of digressed a little bit because you got up with the dog. About formal nights. Brian's gonna be surprised here.
We'll get to that.
I do really love and appreciate formal nights. I think it's fun to dress up. We don't have a lot of opportunities to do that, so for me, it's fun. But I love that you have the option, the choice. You don't have to. You don't have to. So if I don't feel like it that night, then guess what? I won't. And I don't feel bad about it.
Well, let's hit some comments here.
Okay,
Kathy
hit the comments and then I'll tell you how I feel.
As for solo, not worth it. If someone with someone special, maybe. Cruise Combo says retire from the Navy, so I got plenty. Oh, we're on the other topic. Sorry. And thank you for your service, Cruise Combo.
No, Aunt Pam travels solo a lot. And she just posted in our community group the other day that she was up at she's on
retreat on Celebrity.
And she went up to the Garden Cafe. Is that what it was called? And it's outdoor dining. And she said it was phenomenal. And she said she doesn't always enjoy the main dining room as a solo, but to do those little bit of extra little nice things were really nice. And she really enjoyed it. She posted some great pictures. So
Matt has a good tip here. He says definitely worth it for specialty dining on embarkation day to avoid the buffet. Doesn't matter where. Barbara says always do the steakhouse and hibachi. Always good go-tos.
We don't do
Barbara
hibachi
says,
on the cruise ships.
Add a medium rare for the steak.
I like to do hibachi, but we don't do it a lot on the cruise ships.
We did it on the breakaway.
Yeah.
We
haven't done it with the kids.
We don't know. We haven't.
You know why? Because
we do it a lot.
We do it at home. And I feel like when we're on the ships, we want to do things we can't do. Okay. So for me, specialty dining is worth it. I enjoy it, but I don't necessarily I don't want the whole specialty dining package, right? I don't need the 2 or 3 meals. I really enjoy like a lunch on embarkation day. We've done that a few times. I really like that. I enjoy, I like sushi and you don't. So while we don't do hibachi, like me and my mom went for sushi lunch before, or I love on the Icon class ships how they have the walk-up sushi. I appreciate like the tapas and stuff at some of the different.
We got some good sushi on our
pubs
last
and bars.
our last Carnival cruise too.
So I like the little. I have no problem paying a little extra here and there for extras or for a small meal. I did not appreciate the extra upcharges on Icon when we first went on, like up at the base camp. And some of the other ones, I don't mind paying for the walk-up sushi. So I think it's hit and miss with me. If I do appreciate like a nice like steak dinner for me and you, but I don't really want to take the kids.
Well, the one,
and it's like to celebrate something or to just go and enjoy it.
So we had,
other than that,
so we did
fine.
Couple of specialty dinings that I'll really throw some good accolades for. On the Carnival Magic, we did, or Celebration or Magic, we did Fahrenheit 555. That was Celebration, I think, right? For Brian's birthday. That was Celebration. That was Celebration. No, it was once. It was Celebration, I think. But, you know, Brian specifically asked for that. He said, I want Fahrenheit 555 for my birthday.
Because it was his birthday, and that's what he wanted.
That's what he did. And that was,
it was really good.
That was a great experience.
Was really good.
And the other one we did that was not quite to what I expected, but I still really enjoyed it, was when you and I did the chef's table on the Oasis of the Seas.
Okay, so here's the thing about the chef's table. The amount of food that they give you, because it's like they don't give you a tiny portion. They give you like a full course every course.
Were we at the same dinner?
Yes. Do you remember when they brought out the branzino and then they brought out the pasta? And now I know you don't eat fish and stuff. So
I left hungry.
Why? Because you could have eaten my food too.
I left drunk, but I left hungry.
I was going to say, so not only do they give you so much food, they give you so much alcohol.
A lot of wine. There was a lot of wine.
Come in and they pay
there was a lot of wine. There was a lot of wine.
Wow, we left there full.
Well, you didn't like half of the wines that they served, so I think I drank.
No,
yours.
I liked everything they served. Yeah. I just couldn't drink it all because they had no problem coming and topping you off. Oh my goodness. I would do the chef's table time and time again, but I do feel bad because I cannot finish it all. I cannot.
Warren says specialty dining is definitely worth it. Mason jar and Portside barbecue and Playmakers. Warren, I knew you would go to Playmakers. And
we do.
And hibachi. Okay, so pretty much all of it.
Do you know what I don't like? I don't like when you do chef's tables on certain lines. And regardless of the ship you go on, it's the same menu. What a shame. And it's not really fair to the chef, because the chef's table should be, and they do prepare things maybe slightly different for each chef, but it's the same courses, the same food, the same menu. I don't like that. I want to experience. It's not worth experiencing the chef's table over and over again if I'm going to get the same menu again.
Cruise Convo says, on Royal, my favorite specialty dining is hooked or chops. We ate it hooked. And on Carnival is probably Rudy's Sea Grill. Okay. Seafood lover there. Mom says, depends. Just the two of us. I love it. Big group. I want to be with everyone else and hear about their day. I tell you, when we were on our last Norwegian cruise, was the Prima.
It's like a FOMO thing too.
Our last Norwegian was the Prima. And we were able to get one specialty dining while we were there because it was a shorter cruise. You want to get them? Or you want me to go?
Yeah, I hear the dogs, now they went out, are barking at the door. So.
We did one specialty dining, and I love the fact that Norwegian includes an option to sample one or more of their specialty dinings, depending on whether you do free at sea or how many days you're there. It's a nice opportunity to take a specialty dining there. We've done the Brazilians, the Rodizio, the Brazilian Steakhouse. We've done Cagney's. We've done.
What's your favorite?
What's the French restaurant on Norwegian called that's escaping me right now that we did on Breakaway?
Oh, not Blue.
Help me out, guys. Help me out, Cruise Crew.
Not Blue. It's not Blue.
No, it's not Blue. Whatever, that one. You liked it because you wanted the escargot. I did not enjoy it.
I love escargot.
All right.
What's your favorite specialty dining that we've ever done?
Favorite specialty dining we've ever done. Despite my complaint about it, I would have to still go back to the chef's table that we did on Oasis.
Yeah. Wow.
And just like the experience.
Brian is not a foodie.
No, I'm not.
He likes
I just
to
like
eat
the experience. I like the experience.
Pizza, chicken nuggets, pretzels, French fries, hamburgers.
Those are good. Oh, well,
and
hold on.
Doesn't even like chicken wings.
Hold on. Does Playmakers count as specialty dining? It does, right?
Well, that's what I was.
Playmakers is my favorite. Never mind chef table. Forget the chef's table. I'm going to the sports bar.
That's kind of where I was going before.
La Bistro. Thank you.
La Bistro. Yes, thank you. That's kind of where I was going before, though. Like, I would rather spend a couple extra bucks at Playmakers and get a stack of onion rings, or a milkshake at Deserted, or I don't know.
Would you consider when we did the owner's box? Would you consider that specialty dining or no?
Not really. That's an extra experience. That's a different experience.
Okay.
Yeah, they give you food and they give you drink and they give you whatever, but like if you had the dining package, you couldn't include that in it. That's kind of how I look
right.
at it.
Okay.
That's kind of how
fair enough. Fair enough. All right. Well, we started to talk about, guys, we're running out of time here. We don't want to run it too long, but we did start to talk about formal night a little bit.
Tonight.
Well, and listen, we can't run late tonight because I have some very important stuff to take care of at work in the morning. I'm going to be there very early. So I'm involved in whether or not some people get their promotion. So I need to be on time and I need to be present. So we will leave it with formal nights. How do you feel about formal nights? Do you like it? Yes or no? Are you bringing your evening gown? Are you bringing your tuxedo? Or are you wearing shorts and hey dudes? What's your call on your cruise? I want to know. I know your take.
I just love I'm going to stand by what I said before, which is going to surprise you.
Yeah.
I do appreciate dressing up. I think it's super fun.
That doesn't surprise me.
I love, no, because I didn't finish yet.
Okay.
I didn't finish. Because as much as I appreciate it and I like it, there are some days that you're just like, oh man, I baked in the sun all day today. Or I didn't, we stayed up later than we planned to the night before or whatever. And you just don't feel like it. So I will always bring it. I really will, because I want the option and I think it's fun. I like to get dressed up. I also like to get changed then after dinner and get in more comfy clothes and then go sit at the pub. So don't get me wrong. Like, it's not like I'm staying that way all night. But like, I like to get dressed up, go get some pictures, and just have a nice dinner. I also like the opportunity to say, if I don't want to, I can sit next to somebody, and not everybody feels this way. Because some people get upset if they're in an evening gown and you're not next to them. But I like being able to either be in an evening gown and the person next to me is in a regular skirt and shirt, versus or the opposite, right? They're in an evening gown and I just decided to wear my slacks that night. Like, I don't know.
Now, it's been a thing that some of the lines are starting to enforce the dress codes a little bit more. We've seen some Facebook posts about some people being encouraged to sit elsewhere.
Some of the ships too have the opportunity to be able to place people a little bit differently too. So like or either like you go to this dining room and not that dining room, vice versa, whatever, if you don't want to participate. I don't have a problem. Listen, it's your vacation. Every single person, unless you're a crew there and it's your night off, which doesn't happen frequently, by the way. They work so darn hard. Everybody there is just enjoying themselves.
I'm not.
Do what you want.
I am not opposed to dressing up. I will dress up for formal night because Julie enjoys it, and I know she enjoys it. And I like to make I like to make,
unless you're Brian and he's with me, then he has to dress up.
Exactly. I like to make my wife happy and she likes to dress up. So I will dress up. But in 33 days, I can guarantee you I'm not bringing a suit. I guarantee it, because you will not be with me, so I will not. And I will also be on Norwegian. So
you guys heard it here. When something happens, he called it.
No suit. Not happening. Let's see. All right, so let's do the comments. Amy says, I love the formal nights. I love dressing up. Lee says, I like the option of a formal night. Barbara says, hey dudes for Rob. Now, we'll let Rob know that Kev wears his hey dudes on formal night with his suit, and I'm going to start doing the same thing. Brandon says, dressing up is always fun.
What's nice, though, is you never have a better excuse than when you're on a cruise. Because, like, it's not like you can even go to a store, right? I mean, usually. You have no better excuse than to make your formal wear exactly what you want it to be. So you can wear your tux with a Hawaiian shirt.
I'm telling you. Listen.
They don't like your flip-flops with your tux, but you could do it and say,
on the group
I
cruise,
forgot my shoes.
On the group cruise, I'm wearing my Chuck Taylors with my suit.
I don't care what you do.
I don't care.
I used to. Listen, it's been too many years now. I don't have
guys,
the energy.
If you just because I haven't done it yet tonight, if you haven't booked it yet, this is what I'm talking about. Star of the Seas. It's going to be our next group cruise. We were talking about whether we were going to announce the next group cruise tonight, but we decided not to. So,
guys, know that it's in the works. A lot of you have asked. A lot of you have inquired. And we have a couple different options. One of the questions I wanted to talk about tonight, and we didn't even get to it, was
what do you want?
Cruising versus another type of vacation. I mean,
well, that could be a whole.
Maybe we should just push that off to next time.
I think we will,
or an upcoming one, because I also have a really fun game that we're going to play, and I didn't even tell you about this. This one is going to be fun. I like, because the other thing I'm working on is our new intro, guys. I was hoping I was going to have it up for today, but that didn't happen. So much in the works, so much.
Let's hit those last few comments here. Cruise comments. I like the menus for formal night, but I don't like to dress up. Usually avoid it. Warren says, if I could still fit in my suit, Warren. That's why there's Taylor. She'll be fine. Mom says, I like to dress
Warren.
up.
You are good.
Be fine. You're in better shape than me. Mary Ellen says, no formal night for me. The perfumes keep me out of the dining room.
I really appreciated Warren's pictures within the last couple days.
Hey dudes are super
I saw them today. I don't know when they're posted. Really
Barbara says it's a fight for Rob to get dressed up. I think that's the same thing. All right. So Amy's upset that Barbara says Chuck Taylor's with the suit is great. I love it. There we go. So you guys need to book the group cruise in January. There you go. Amy says, holding us in suspense. Yes, we are.
No. Can we just
Cruise Combo says that looks like a good group cruise. All right, well, we'll show it again then, and so that way everybody books.
Hold on, I want to talk about it for a bit, because we talked about. Wow, flash that for us. All
right, it's back. There you
go. So we got the little Chuck Taylor thing up there too. I'm super. We talked about this before. We talked about it today about us talking about this. Like, I feel like maybe we actually have a good amount of people already booked on this. So it's going to be a lot of fun. A lot of great people are coming on this cruise. Please reach out to us if you're interested. It's going to be amazing. But like, there's just, I don't even know where to start. So many fun things, an amazing itinerary. We get to go to St. Thomas, St. Martin, some very favorite ports. This is going to be
a very, very different group cruise for us.
It is.
We just sailed with a group on Star of the Seas a couple
We've been on Star a few times
2 months ago, and I'll tell you,
it's our favorite
ship. It is currently our favorite ship. But I'm going to tell you right now, we've got some things in the works.
Don't want to.
We already have some crew members that we believe are going to be on board, that we've had some conversations with about some things that we're going to do with the group. I'm really looking forward to this thing. It's going to be different than our normal groups.
Not that different.
No, it's going to be different though. It's going to be a little different
for you.
Well, I'm used to my everybody sits down at 5 o'clock for dinner thing, and that's going to be a little bit different.
Let me let you in on a little secret. Brian doesn't do any kind of change well.
No, I don't.
He does not like change.
No.
So if we do anything different whatsoever from any of the previous anything that we've done, he's like his anxiety just goes through the roof. Me, I love change. I love new experiences. I love altering things up. I love the give and the take, or the this or the that, or oh, that worked awesome. Let's do it even better. Or oh, you know what? That was just so let's change it up to this way. So we are yin and yang.
And that's why my therapist drives a Lamborghini.
I'm the glue that holds you together.
You guys ever get glue between your fingers and it's like really annoying and you just can't get it off, and it's like you just can't, and it's just like all right. Hey, listen, guys, it's been a fun night. I've got to get to work tomorrow because actually I'm doing something important tomorrow, so I'm pretty proud of that. But
you do important work every day, and you do multiple jobs, one of which is booking a lot of this amazing.
You mean like booking people
community.
On this?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I'm just throwing it up again.
I do,
because Cruise Combo said it's right after his birthday.
A lot of times, if you guys haven't noticed, we've shifted the way that our gears are shifted. I still do a lot. I do, but I do more of the social media piece, and Brian has been doing my booking piece. But we both do. We both book. We both do social media. We both love this. We love you. We thank you. We appreciate you. Without you, none of this is possible. So stay tuned. We have a very exciting rest of the year. We have so much to unfold. And then
are you gonna give us another neighborhood on Star of the Seas this week?
Yes, I am.
Right, guys,
right in the middle.
Channel.
If you guys haven't already, we already have out the Aquadome. We already have out the Chill Island. We already have out the Hideaway. I am currently working on Thrill Islands. We will also get to the rest of the neighborhoods on Star of the Seas. So if you're even considering booking that, or if you already have it booked and you're going, check out those little neighborhoods. They're short, they're quick, they're easy.
You can watch at least one or two before you go to bed tonight. So why don't you guys get taking care of that while I go get my suit ready for tomorrow, and
we'll see you on the seas.